Hello class 5, here I am back again with your geography chapter forest. So last class we did till the vegetation of the temperate forest. So I request all of you to open your geography textbook page number 58 where we are going to do the wildlife. Yes. So now wildlife. The animals commonly found in these forests include deer, fox and the mountain lion. We also find songbirds, timber wolf, rabbits and bobcats in these forests. So many of you have not heard these type of names. These are the animals which we find in the temperate forest. So they are the deer, fox, mountain lion, bobcats, timber wolf. And the black bear has adapted itself to the temperate climate. So the black bear is also a type of animal which is found in this temperate forest. They have also adapted themselves to this temperate climate. Now next page. It has a thick coat and many layers of fur to deal with the cold. Most of these animals hibernate or migrate to warmer regions during the winter season. As I have told you, in this temperate forest, in winter, the temperature goes below 0 degree, that is in minus. So many animals cannot survive there. So what they do, they move to other regions in the winter season to a warmer place. And many animals have adopted that climate, so they stay there only in winter. So here is the picture of the wolf and the bear. Now the human activities, what humans do in these forest regions. Like we have done in tropical forest, what they do hunting, fishing and shifting. Yes, they do shifting agriculture. Temperate forests are inhabited by relatively more people. Parts of these forests have been cleared for agriculture and industries have been set up in some parts. Since the trees provide timber, lumbering or cutting and selling trees is a major occupation of the people of this region, furniture and shipbuilding industries have been set up to utilize the forest resources. Furniture, yes, in North America and chief industries are agricultural products, construction and forestry. Fishing is an important occupation of the people along the coast. So here there are more habitants. Habitants means more people live here. In the tropical forest, there only tribal people lived. But here, many people lived here. There are many types of industries. There are many types of shipbuildings industries, furniture industries. All these things were there. Since the trees provide in these forests, there are many types of trees by which we can get wood and made cuttings and all these types are practiced here. So here human activities are much more. People cut down many trees for the, yes, for making the furniture and building ships. And fishing is also an important occupation because where there is forest there will be a river and there we can find fishes. So people go fishing also. Now we are done with temperate forest and we move on to boreal forest. Now where is the location? Yes, I have told you earlier the location of the boreal forest is, yes, on the edge of the poles, just in the frigid zone. The cool boreal forests are found between 50 and 60 degrees north latitude in the upper part of the temperate zone. They are found in Siberia, Alaska, Scandinavia and Canada. They are also known as taiga. These forests make up the largest land below. So, we know that selvas, yes, tropical forest in America was known as selvas, and here the boreal forests are known as taiga. These are the other names of these forests. Now, how is the climate? Obviously, we know it will be very cold. The climate is harsh in this region. Apart from the polar regions and permanent ice caps, it is the coldest region on Earth. The temperature vary from minus 50 degrees centigrade in winter to 30 degrees centigrade in summers. So the climate is very harsh. In winter, it goes to minus 50 degree, where it is impossible for a human being to survive, whoever it is. Many animals also cannot survive if they don't have a thick coat of fur on their body. And in summer, it goes to 30 degrees centigrade. So, this is the harsh climatic region in the whole world, and it is mainly covered with ice because it lies in mainly in the poles. And name of the places are also given: Alaska, Canada, Scandinavia. Okay, yeah, so the average temperature here over the year is 10 degrees centigrade. The short summers are moist and humid. The annual rate of precipitation is 40 to 100 centimeter. Winters are cold and dry. Obviously, winters are mostly covered with ice, and here rainfall is also very less, from 40 to 100 centimeter. Now, natural vegetations, what type of plants we can get here? Mainly the plants we can get in the hilly areas and in the cold regions. These forests are largely coniferous. There are deciduous trees like birch, willow, and poplar. So these are the deciduous trees, and mainly these forests consist of what type of trees? Yes, coniferous trees. The southernmost part of taiga may have trees like oak, maple, and elm. They have a shallow root system to take advantage of the thin layer of soil. These trees have needle-shaped leaves to prevent the loss of too much of moisture through transpiration. Some small herbs grow near the ground. Grasses grow wherever there is sunshine. So when they get the sunshine, there are grasses, otherwise there are no grasses. And the forest trees have needle-like shaped. Why needle-like shaped? In our area in Kolkata, you will see leaves which are broad. Why broad? Because it helps in transpiration. What are transpiration? Water is evaporated from the plants. But if the shape of the leaves are needle-like and small in this thin structure, then the transpiration cannot take place, because there is not much place for the sun to take up the water from the plants. Just to avoid the transpiration, these plants are adapted in this manner, and all the leaves are in needle-like shaped. Why? Because here they have to store water, because they cannot get water from the underground soil, because the layer of the soil is very thin, because mostly it is all covered with snow. So the name of the trees are also given: oak, willow, elm. So now wildlife. What type of animals we can find here? These forests are home to a large number of herbivorous mammals who have adapted themselves to the conditions prevailing in the region. In the upper regions, the animals have layers of fur or feather to keep them warm. I have told you, if the animals have thick layer of fur, then only they can survive in this condition. Otherwise, it is not possible for any human being or animals to survive in this temperature. So they have a thick layer of fur, and the birds have very thick layer of feathers on their bodies, which keep them warm. Rabbits, squirrels, woodpeckers, bears, wolves, bats, and hawks are found in these forests. The woodland caribou, which is threatened with extinction, is found in the Canadian cool forest. So there is an animal which is in the verge of extinction. That means that someday or the other we will not get this species, because it is dying out. It is going away from the earth, and that is woodland caribou, and we can find this in the Canadian cool forest. So let's Keep it till here. Next, we'll come with the human activities of this boreal forest, and then we'll go how to conserve forest. Just we know that we need trees to stay in this earth because trees helps us in many ways. It cleans the air, it keeps the air cool, it gives us oxygen, it takes the carbon dioxide, and it gives a very healthy environment. So obviously we do not, or we should not, clear up the forest. We need to conserve it. So these two topics we'll do it in the next class. Till then, you go through these points again because we have learned a new forest, that is a boreal forest, and the types of plants and animals we get here. Okay, till I catch you up in the next class. Till then, stay safe and obviously study all the portion which I have taught you. Thank you, class.